Hey guys, so there might be a little background noise. Hopefully I can cover it up, but if I can't, sorry. So it's been a little while since I've seen it, but I did see Captain America Civil War, and it was so good. I saw it the Sunday after it came out, so that was quite a while ago. Sorry again for being a little late. Sometimes I just can't get myself to do like my movie review things because I don't want to share my opinions sometimes, and sometimes I just can't bring myself to do it. But I'm gonna do it now. So Captain America Civil War, it was amazing. It was a very good movie. There were so many funny parts. It was it was lighter than I expected, but it was also a little darker than I expected, like at the same time. It was not to the intense darkness that Superman, like Batman vs. Superman movie was at all. It was definitely a lot lighter than that, and they definitely know where to place comedy and some humor, and that's very nice. It was so good though. There were some very, very amazing, just show of visual amazingness. I can't even talk right now. There was a scene where Tony Stark was showcasing some new technology that he had, where a person could go back kind of and relive a memory and tweak it a bit so they can kind of move past some kind of regret type thing. And doing this like it was supposed to be holograms or whatever, but that would be amazing technology and everything. But what's amazing is the technology that they actually used to make that technology in the movie, like the movie magic type thing. That was really cool. I did do a video on it. I have not posted it yet, so I will post it sometime after this, and maybe eventually I'll remember to link it down below. But it was amazing quality, and it was awesome. And then you get the introduction of Spider-Man, which was really cool. He was a little sillier than I expected. It was only because the Spider-Man I kind of got to know was the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. And you kind of know, they weren't really funny. Andrew Garfield was kind of funny, but not like Spider-Man funny. Like it wasn't the same thing. This guy, he's a lot younger. Tom Holland, I believe. He's a lot younger, and he's adorable. I think he's my age. So I can't really call him adorable, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It just was. I think he was probably meant to play Spider-Man. It was really funny because just his interaction with the rest of the Avengers was just so entertaining to watch, because it's literally that kid that fanboys over everyone, and then but he also just is slightly better sometimes, and then they're like, who is this kid, like what the heck, and then he kind of also just kicks their ass a little bit. It's funny. It's really great because he seems so awkward but so agile at the same time. That's probably what I was trying to say. Like, he's awkward around them, like interacting with them, but he's so agile and quick on his feet when fighting them. That's the funny part. You're like, how can you be both? It's because he's a teenager. That's why. Because teenagers are just a wreck. Okay, let's just talk about that. Let's not actually know. And then you get this emotional bomb, because throughout the movie it introduces you to what you think is going to be this giant just wreck with all of these other super soldiers, and they're just trained to kill, and oh my god, you're thinking, oh no, this is going to be the worst thing ever. And then they have nothing to do with it. They're killed in their sleep. Like, that's what happens. And instead, this giant, like, this fight is just Captain America keeping a secret from Iron Man to save his feelings, really. Like, that's kind of what happens. This is, if you already were not aware that there were going to be spoilers in a movie review, movie thoughts video, then I'm just warning you now, and it's going to get also really serious. It almost makes me want to cry. Now, there were many parts in this movie that kind of make you want to cry a little, and they get really serious, and most of those parts have to do with Captain America. Some of it has to do with Black Panther and the fact that his father dies in it, which is really sad. And I didn't fangirl over Black Panther yet. I will save that for another video because I've already gotten to the serious bits and I'd rather just keep going with it. So, at the end of the movie, where in the commercials and the trailers, you see this big fight between Captain America and Winter Soldier versus like Iron Man. The reason being is that back in the 90s, Iron Man's parents were killed. And he never knew why. He never knew, like, who. Well, it turns out that it was an assassin. A trained soldier. A brainwashed soldier. The Winter Soldier. He was given a mission to get whatever Tony Stark's dad had in the trunk of his car. That mission was also to get rid of anyone near. So that included killing both Tony's dad and his mom. And that was probably the saddest thing because there's a camera and it caught it. And the main villain of this story, don't remember his name because I'm apparently a terrible fan, I'm sorry. He got a hold of this footage and showed Iron Man while the Winter Soldier and Captain America were there, and that was really sad. Then Tony's getting really angry. He just saw his parents killed by this guy, the guy right in front of him, Bucky, and Captain America, Steve Rogers, because Tony's like he didn't mean to. He's brainwashed. And at that moment, Tony looks at him. He's like, "Did you know?" And that's where this whole thing happens. Steve did know. He wanted to keep it from Tony. Not really just to protect Bucky, but also to protect Tony, because is it really going to help to know that someone killed your parents using a brainwashed soldier? Not really. They're dead. They've been dead for a while. But see, Steve was trying to simultaneously save his friend, Bucky, and save his friend, Tony, and it just ended up backfiring because, well, one of them finds out and just both friendships are broken. Like, that's just what sucks. It really sucks. And like that's where you get the big fight. That's where you get the line. He's like, "Well, he's my friend," and Tony's like, "Well, I thought I was too." It's so sad. And then it goes on, and you kind of have this big rift torn. Like, obviously, it's the Civil War to kind of put a rift between some of the Avengers. Some of the Avengers, Hawkeye and Ant-Man. Well, he wasn't really an Avenger. Yeah, kind of. Ant-Man, Falcon, and Scarlet Witch, I think that's it, were put in this very, in the middle of the ocean jail. I think it was called the Raft. So that really sucks. And then, like, the Vision, who has feelings for Scarlet Witch. Yes. He's just like there. He was just trying to protect her, and so you get that kind of feeling. That's kind of sad. He was just trying to protect her and whatever. War Machine, he got paralyzed, he kind of walked, but not really. And Tony's trying to help him with that with some new technology, and well, what else am I missing? I don't really know. It's just this huge divide, and it really stinks. So that's where we're left off at, and I don't really know what else to talk about. Black Panther is now housing the Winter Soldier because Bucky just thought it would be best for him to kind of go back in that frozen sleep type thing. So that's what's going on there, and that's really where it all ends. Where it goes from now, I don't really know. We have Thor, Ragnarok to look forward to. Doctor Strange, I don't know how that's going to tie in at all. I think we have the Black Panther movie, we have Spider-Man movie, I'm not sure if that's going to tie in with the Avengers again at all. And then I think we have Avengers Part 1 of Infinity Wars. I think there are probably other movies I'm missing, but those are the ones that we have to start off with after this big emotional bombshell that nearly broke my heart. Yeah, okay, my heart's still together. It's okay, guys. Nearly broke my heart. Nearly. So that's really it, and it's almost really sad. So if you guys saw this movie, I really would like you guys to let me know what you guys thought and where you guys think this is going to lead. What's going to happen? Is Vision and Scarlet Witch going to get together? The answer to make me happy is yes, because it happens in the comic books, and I just happen to have a comic book to prove it. Very older 70s comic book, and I have the comic book to prove it. But okay, that's it, guys. Sorry, done with my rant. Bye, guys.